Here's a little hack for your shop vac when you're cleaning up anything with dust, like drywall dust, sawdust. As you know, the shop vac takes the air, brings it in through the hose, and then ejects it out through the back port. Many times, and especially in a construction site, you don't need this because it's rough construction. There's no need to keep things perfectly clean. But when you're doing a job inside a home where you're trying to keep everything else nice, the first thing is use plastic sheeting barriers and barrier off the rooms. But besides that, you'll discover dust really can get anywhere, especially fine dust like drywall dust. And so you go to the store and you can get this part here. It's like a black cylinder and probably costs about $12, $15. And it's designed to go right into the back socket and be an exhaust filter, so that as your exhaust comes out, it gets filtered out through this little mesh filter here. As you can see though, the holes in this filter are rather large and open, of course, because we don't want to stop up the flow of the vacuum and wear down the motor. So a little hack that I've discovered even to help this little guy out is I've taped a rag here with some painter's tape just to kind of be like a shroud over this. And what I'll do is I'll go to the sink, and you just want to get this thing wet. Now water's not going to hurt the filter in there. So you just kind of wring out the excess water. Typically speaking, if you're on a job in the house, you're not really concerned about a few drips of water on the floor. And then you go ahead and put that back in there. And then what I'll do is I'll take the hanging part of this shroud and I'll kind of flip it back. Kind of creates a double barrier so that all the exhaust that comes out of this not only has to pass through this first stage right here, but it also has to pass through the rag. And you can experiment, you know, if you're having still problems, because obviously the underside of this, in theory, you know, would remain open even if it's hanging there. But you can see it's pretty well protected all the way around. And so I found this to be very effective in keeping down those fine particulates. And hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was a help to you.